PurpleStride Tampa Bay is the signature event to raise awareness and funds for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. Christy Windsor with PanCAN Tampa Bay and Rudy Paul, a pancreatic cancer survivor, are here with us today. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, we're excited to talk about this event. For people who have never heard of this before, could you tell us a little bit about this event?
Certainly. So PurpleStride is the ultimate walk to end pancreatic cancer. It's coming up next Saturday, April 25th at George M. Steinbrenner Field. And it's a beautiful event. Our guests get to enjoy some poignant programming where we honor our survivors like Rudy. We have a beautiful wall of honor that pays tribute to those that we've lost along the way. We have music, we have games for the kids, there's raffles and giveaways, and then there's a beautiful scenic walk through the baseball diamonds. So
that's cool.
It's really a unique and fun event. It's great for everyone. It's free to attend, but anybody who comes and donates or fundraises $100 or more gets a limited edition t-shirt.
Awesome.
So,
well, that's a cool event. A unique way to do something like this. Yeah, and Rudy, you talked a little bit to me about the fact that you want this to represent your why, like why you were doing something like this. Can you tell us a little bit about your story?
Yeah, my story, I had some symptoms that cropped up out of the blue. I got chills. I ended up having uncontrollable shakes and spiked a fever. Ended up going to Tampa General Hospital, and they told me that I had a very large tumor in my head of my pancreas, and it ended up shutting off a bile duct, and then ultimately I was diagnosed with something called stage 3 locally advanced pancreatic ductal adenocarcinoma. I actually need paper to remember it. But it ended up, it was such a large tumor that it was really, my prognosis was bleak, so they needed to shrink it. So I went through chemo and radiation, and 9 months after I had been diagnosed, a doctor from Moffitt Cancer Center called on Christmas Eve, good Christmas present, and said that she thought she could get it out of me, get this surgery, because it had shrunk to the point where I could undergo surgery. So underwent the surgery, and I'm here today.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's the why for me, but if I can tell my story and give hope to inspire other cancer patients, because initially you just are devastated by the news that you're not going to survive, and then you got to find some inner strength and do it for your family. You know, do it for because God has plans for you.
Yeah. Do you think that that's what this event can do then for people? Is be that little bit of hope when you're sharing your stories and everyone's there together? You're kind of getting that little bit of encouragement.
Yeah. It's been our 4th year going to the PanCAN PurpleStride, and it's amazing. There's pictures and stories posted outside, and it gives people hope. People that have the same diagnosis that's terminal, what do they have to hang on to? They have to hang on to hope, and a similar situation story might inspire them to fight the way that you have to fight.
Yeah.
You know?
What is something that you would want someone watching to know about, this event and why it's important to get checked or to show up and to be a part of this and fundraise?
Yeah, absolutely. So right now, pancreatic cancer is the 3rd leading cause of cancer death in the U.S.
Wow.
And it's projected to become the 2nd leading cause by the year 2030. And the survival rate is currently only 13%, which is far too low for a disease that's so prevalent. But PanCAN is fighting really diligently to change that narrative and to increase the survival rate, and that is what this event supports.
Yeah.
And we have made progress. When my dad was diagnosed 14 years ago, the survival rate was 8%. So we've gotten it up since then, but we have a lot further to go. And so people who come to this event are really supporting that initiative to change the narrative for people in the future.
Yeah, to continue that research and awareness, and then of course raise those funds to make that happen too.
Absolutely.
Well, great. Well, how can we come out to the event? Give us the details one more time.
Yeah, so it's next Saturday, April 25th at Steinbrenner Field, and you can go to purplestride.org/Tampa.
And go get all those details.
Yeah.
Rudy, thank you for being here.
Oh, you're
Thank
welcome.
you as well.
Thank
We
you for
appreciate
having
you both
us.
being here. Have a great time. It sounds like it's going to be really cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.